Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're going to look at the 2022 Kennedy half, fresh off the presses. This is a coin that right now, the way things are set up, you can only get if you order it through the US Mint or through a coin dealer. Sometimes the coin dealers will have them because you can buy them by the bag, or you can buy them in rolls of $10 rolls. This, of course, is the Denver Mint coin from 2022. It says Liberty at the top, Kennedy facing to the left, in God under his chin, we trust, under the truncation of his neck. And that's also where you will find the initials of Gilroy Roberts, the engraver of the front of this coin. We see a D down here for Denver. They made them in Denver, they made them in Philadelphia, and they made them and will make them in San Francisco. San Francisco, they'll make two different kinds. They'll make the clad coin, which is the same as this. It's a copper nickel clad copper. And you notice that this is just a regular issue, so-called business strike coins, but they don't put them out the bank. So it's not really a business strike if you have to order it through the US Mint, and you really hard to get it any other way. We turn it over on the back, and we see it says United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum here. We have the 9 stars here and the 4 here, the 13 stars. We eagle, a shielded eagle, wearing wearing a shield, and olive branch on the right of the our left, but the eagle's right, and arrows on the eagle's left. And way down in here, we see an F and a G for Frank Gasparo. And down at the bottom, we see that it says $50, and there is this 50-star circle around the eagle, between the eagle and the words. Now, this coin has been out since 1964, and in a number of different versions. So let's go through some of the different things that have happened with the $50, and we'll give you a little bit of history, and then we'll go through all the different Kennedy halves. So just to start with, in 1892, the Barber $50 came out, and this was Charles Edward Barber was the engraver. Said "In God We Trust" here. We had the stars here, and you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side, 7 on this side. It says 1914 at the bottom. Again, a 90% silver half, and on the back it says United States of America. Got the 13 stars, eagle holding the banner still in his beak, E pluribus unum. The shielded eagle, again holding the olive branch and holding the arrows. Very, very similar. Let's take a look at that again to the back of the Kennedy half, and that's probably where they got it from. And you see down here there's an S, and that is for the San Francisco Mint. The Barber halves, the mint mark was on the back. The next half to come up was after that was the Walking Liberty, which came out in 1916, and they made it through 1947. It says Liberty around, Liberty's walking, the sun is here, 1945. The mint mark is way back here underneath, United States of America. This time the eagle is sitting in kind of, it almost like in its roost, or maybe in its nest, and we see the vegetation here. We see an AAW down here for Adolf Alexander Wyman, who engraved this coin. Again, a silver, 90% silver $50. That was followed up by the Franklin half, which first came out in 1948. Liberty at the top, In God We Trust, 1949. This is the second year they made it. Again, a silver half. And on the back was it says United States of America, E pluribus unum, the eagle over here on this side. So they've changed it up quite a bit for the Franklin half, and then $50 on the bottom. So a significant change to the back, just a small eagle on the back for the Franklin. The Franklin half lasted through 1963 when JFK died, and so they came out in 1964 with the 90% silver Kennedy half, and this is one. It says Liberty, In God We Trust. This is the Gilroy Roberts, the first of the Gilroy Roberts. 1964 here. We tip it up and we see it's 90%. And then they brought the eagle back to the back. Bigger than Franklin's eagle, and again, much like the eagle we first saw in the Barber half from the early 1900s, late 1890s, early 1900s. So this was the 64. In 65, they kept the half for Kennedy, but they moved it to a 40% silver. So 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70, it was a 40% silver rather than 90% silver half. Same back on it. In 1971, they switched the halves in the first clad halves came out. So this is the copper nickel clad coin with a, and I don't know if you can see, there's the copper. So on the outside it's a copper nickel blend. On the inside it's all copper almost. And again, the same thing on it. In this coin is essentially the same coin that we have today from 1971 to now. They've had the copper nickel clad copper coins come out. In 2001, they made the last of the copper nickel clad copper business strikes. So when I talk about business strike, I'm talking about a coin that the U.S. Mint distributes to the banks, and it's used by people in regular life. 2001 was the last year that they did the business strike of the coin. After that, all of the coins had to be ordered through the U.S. Mint. All the S's for the Kennedy half have always been proof coins. The San Francisco Mint never did a just regular coin, business strike coin. All the Kennedy halves have always been proof coins. In 2005, this is the one I was talking about, they took the business strike and gave it a satin finish. So this is from the uncirculated mint set, but instead of looking like this, and I don't know if you can tell the difference, instead of looking like this, they actually put a satin finish on the uncirculated mint sets. So this is a different coin really for coin collectors. They say this is a business strike, this is a satin finish coin, and that's the 2005. We also have it in a silver. So the San Francisco Mint coin, this is a silver Kennedy half, and the Kennedy half has been silver. In 1976 it was silver as part of the there was silver ones you could get as part of the bicentennial, and then since 1999 it's come in a silver mint set. All right, have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.